What do a sweltering football game, a group of curious scientists, and a sports drink worth billions of dollars have in common? The answer will surprise you. The year was 1965. The heat was scorching in Gainesville, Florida. The Florida Gators, the university's football team, suffered more than their rivals. Cramps, extreme fatigue, dehydration. Something was wrong. The coach, Dwayne Douglas, aka Duce, was desperate. That's when a team of scientists from the University of Florida, led by Dr. Robert Cade, came into the picture. Duce posed a challenge to them: find out why his players were collapsing in the second half of games. What they discovered was revealing. The Gators were losing a large amount of essential fluids and electrolytes through sweat. Not only that, they were also depleting their glucose reserves, the body's main source of energy. The solution seemed obvious: replenish what was lost. But creating a palatable and effective drink was no easy task. The first prototypes were, shall we say, unpleasant. A yellowish concoction that, according to the players themselves, tasted like sewage water. However, Cade and his team persisted. They experimented with different combinations of salts, sugar, and flavors until they found the winning formula. A mixture that not only hydrated but also provided energy. Thus, Gatorade was born. The name, a tribute to the team that inspired its creation, the Florida Gators. In its first official game, Gatorade made a difference. The Gators defeated their opponents, the LSU Tigers, with a spectacular comeback. The legend had begun, but the road was not without obstacles. At first, the drink was only sold on the university campus. Production was artisanal, almost homemade. The flavor still needed adjustments. In addition, legal disputes arose over the ownership of the formula. The University of Florida claimed rights to the patent, which led to a legal battle that would last for years. Despite everything, Gatorade continued to gain popularity. Coaches from other teams began to take an interest in the miracle drink. Word of mouth did the rest. The 1970s marked the beginning of its national expansion. New flavors were introduced, and the formula was improved. Gatorade became synonymous with sports and performance. However, the real explosion came in the 1980s, thanks to a brilliant marketing strategy. Gatorade partnered with Michael Jordan, the basketball superstar. The "Be Like Mike" advertisement became a cultural phenomenon. Everyone wanted to be like Jordan, and that included drinking Gatorade. Sales skyrocketed. The brand consolidated itself as the undisputed leader in the sports drink market. PepsiCo bought Gatorade in 2001 for an astronomical sum. Today, Gatorade is much more than just a simple drink. It is a cultural icon, a symbol of overcoming challenges, and a multi-billion-dollar business present in more than 80 countries. But what about the myths and legends that surround the brand? This is where the story gets interesting. One of the most persistent rumors is that Gatorade contains banned substances or secret ingredients that artificially enhance performance. This conspiracy theory has been spread on the internet for years, fueled by a lack of information and the aura of mystery surrounding the original formula. The truth is that Gatorade has been subjected to rigorous analysis and testing by regulatory agencies and independent scientists. No evidence has been found to support these accusations. The reality is that Gatorade works because it is scientifically designed to replenish the fluids and electrolytes lost during exercise, and to provide quick energy in the form of carbohydrates. However, the myth persists. Perhaps because people find it easier to believe in conspiracies than in science. Or perhaps because the story of Gatorade is so incredible that it seems too good to be true. Today, Gatorade dominates the market. It constantly innovates with new products, flavors, and formulas. Its logo, a lightning bolt, is recognized worldwide. But what lessons can we draw from this story? That perseverance, science, and a good marketing strategy can transform a crazy idea into an empire. That even the most successful products have humble origins. And that sometimes, myths are as powerful as reality. Because sometimes, behind a simple logo, there is a whole story that few know. Did you enjoy this story? If you want to know more myths and brands, subscribe and leave us a comment.